mid-August, and as the summer progressed, life in the mountains settled down to a routine, of sorts. Pride continued his daily task of trying to dump Lewis, and his efforts were met with a singular lack of success. Meanwhile, Andy trained Red in his own unique way. But turning a mild objection to the occasional squirt of fly spray into a game is in a different league from the daily bucking administered by Pride. Rowdy, for his part, continued to show a healthy interest in anything that moved, or could be moved. Days were spent flushing cattle out of the woodland, moving them onto new pastures, clearing fallen timber off the trails used by cattle to move around the mountain, fixing gates, shoeing horses, fetching water from the spring, getting food from the bear box, and of course taking cold showers. Well, we're having what they call a Cowboys Sunday, by the looks of things. Fearsome thunderstorms, it's bucketing down with rain. We're just sitting here with nothing to do really. It's too wet to go out and shift cattle around. And the truck is bogged down. And that means that the road coming up here is too wet for anybody to get up here. And so there's not much else to do other than sit around and read and listen to the rain and watch it fall. The other thing is that poor old Rowdy really hates thunderstorms.
Don't take pictures of me when I'm sitting here bald-headed.
Cleaning your boots.
I'm oiling my boots. I'm making them waterproof.
Cowboy Sunday, eh? We're marooned.
Yeah, we're marooned.
Joe's not going to come and get us. This is the food cupboard. In it we have, of course, loads of cans of baked beans. Cans of something called Sloppy Joe, which is basically kind of mashed up beef. There's beef stew. There's a tomato sauce, salsa, Skippy, that's peanut butter. There's loads of comfort food, Fig Newtons and fudge shoppy s'mores, fudge covered graham cookies with marshmallow filling. And most importantly, there's huge boxes of pancake mix, because every morning we have a huge breakfast of pancakes, which is really interesting because I read in the book that in the old days, ranchers living this way, or cowboys living this way, would always have a big breakfast and a big evening meal and no lunch, and that's just what these guys do. The trouble is that when I have a big breakfast, it kind of opens up the pipes and I get really hungry. I'm absolutely ravenous come about 2 o'clock, and it might be 3 or 4 before we get back here, and then we have a snack, and then we have a massive evening meal at about 6:30 or 7. But generally the food is good, and although I'm taking a lot of exercise, I am putting on weight. Mrs. Winter won't be pleased.
Wait. Just wait.
You always knew Cowboys were sentimental folk, and here he is, crying his eyes out over the onions. What are we having tonight?
Onions. Why don't
Taters,
you cut another
onions.
one up?
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
Taters, onions, and T-bone.
And biscuits.
And biscuits. I'm cooking the biscuits.
They're not really biscuits though, are they?
Look here.
And what are the vegetables we're having? You know, sort of green vegetables?
Well, since you want vegetables, we can have green beans.
No, that'd be good.
Yeah, I could do it.